YouTube, how's it going? Frogs Angels is back, and I got some conference championship score predictions for you guys today, doing both NFC and AFC championship game, breaking them down. We already did our straight up picks. That's on the channel with other guys from the channel making their picks as well. We did an Adam Gase parody. That's on the channel now, so check that out. Check out our Twitter, Frogs_Angels, link in the description. Lots of good stuff on there. Give us a follow. That'd be much appreciated. But let's talk about the NFC Championship game. Why not? Rams at Saints. You know, in my rankings video, I kind of went over keys to winning the Super Bowl for every team. And then in the straight-up picks, I kind of talked about what these teams got to do. But we'll talk a little more on it, I guess. The Saints, you know, they're home. I think most of the year they've been the better team. I know that. You know, they started playing, you know, they weren't playing their best football at the end of the year there, and either were the Rams. I don't know if the Saints quite have got back to where they were. You know, they did play a tough Eagles team, but it didn't really look pretty. But a win's a win. I understand that. But they never really got back to that elite Saints team we saw most of the year. On the Rams part, we seen them kind of go down, kind of decline, but then I think we kind of seen them go back up very close to what the Rams were most this year. Maybe not in the passing game, but everywhere else. So right there gives the edge to the Rams. I think the Saints being at home in an NFC Championship game, home field advantage is big time. You got the much better quarterback. That gives the Saints an advantage. Sheldon Rankins being out, I think that's huge. The Rams may be able to run the ball like they did against the Cowboys. Not quite as good as they did against the Cowboys, but I think there's a chance, you know. And what I like about the Rams when they run the ball like that, when it's working, they stick to it. I've seen McVay go away from what's working in the past. He can't have that happen. But what I like about running the ball like that is it wastes clock, really runs the clock down, keeps the game close. So that's their game plan. They're going to win the game if that game plan is working out like that. So they have to stay in the game, though, because if they get down by 2 scores, the game might be over because they can't run the ball, and the whole entire world knows that they're passing the ball. Pressure will get on Goff, and it won't be fun for the Rams. So for the Saints, I think you got to throw the ball downfield more. They tried it a few times. Breeze barely missed on some. You know, one was picked. I'm not too worried about that. Some called back. But they're very close to being big plays, you know, or they are big plays. So I think throwing downfield as much as you can here against this Rams defense, which it has playmakers, but you can throw downfield on the Rams, and you got to run the ball to Kamara and Ingram, but I really want Kamara involved in the passing game as well. So that's the keys for the Saints. Defense is going to have the big games that they won. They've come up with a huge turnover at some point, like towards the end of the game or a big moment like they did against the Eagles. So if they have that opportunity, they're going to have to take advantage of it. If they don't get one of those, that might be the difference. So my score for this game is going to be, I got the Rams winning 31-28. The Saints offense isn't really the same since the last time they put up big points on the Rams. You know, it's still good. It can still put up that amount of points. I'm not doubting them, but even though 28 is still a good amount of points, this is where I see them, you know, that's where I see them scoring. And the Rams, you know, I think they'll bring a similar style play like they did against the Cowboys. And the Cowboys got a pretty darn good defense, and they were able to put 30 points up on them. So no reason why they shouldn't be able to do this. Kind of a gut feeling of mine. I did pick the Chiefs and the Saints in the Super Bowl before the playoffs, and I'm not sticking with the Saints. I just have a gut feeling about the Rams. I like the way they run the ball. I like the way they keep it close. And I like the way the clock runs, and that's all part of their game plan. They got you in control if they're doing that. They got you in their world if they're doing that, and they have to stick to what's working. Don't go away. If you're running all over the team, don't start throwing the ball like crazy all of a sudden, because then Goff will make a mistake. You know, he hasn't been too good under pressure. If they block well, if they pass protect well, then Goff can have a solid day. Next game is the Patriots and the Chiefs, the AFC Championship game. Really looking forward to this game. Should be a shootout. You know, I heard both ways about the official here. They named for this game. You know, one they have the home team wins like 37% of the time, which is insanely low. So it kind of favors the away team. But then apparently the official was a big part of the Deflategate thing and isn't a fan of what the Patriots did then, from what I'm hearing. So kind of goes both ways there. Very interesting. They decided, and the ref they decided in the Saints-Rams game was the same guy that did the Saints-Rams games during the year. So very questionable move by the NFL with these games with the officials. But Chiefs at home, That's really the difference. You know, I'm not really I'll break it down after I show the score, but the difference is the home team in this one. Whoever the home team was, that's who I was picking. I picked the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl before it all started. I'm sticking with them going to the Super Bowl at least. They're home here. The Patriots are near impossible to beat in the playoffs when they're in Foxborough, but this one's in Arrowhead. Patriots are used to being, guys like Tom Brady, they're used to being home in this situation. They're not home. I think they'll still play a pretty good game by the score of 35-31, but the Chiefs' offense is too much. You know, people say that the Patriots match up well on them because they play man. The Chiefs dominate zone, but I think teams don't play man on them for a reason. I don't think they want to have to follow Tyreek Hill and all those guys everywhere, chase him down, you know. So I like the Chiefs. I think Damian Williams will really get going. The obvious guys will get going, but I think Damian Williams could be the key. The key on the defense for both teams is pass rush. I guess whatever team's pass rush is better in this game could be the winner. I think the best pass rusher in the game is D Ford. Hard to get pressure on Brady though, but if they do, that could be the difference. Flowers has been fantastic for the Patriots as well. Multiple guys for both teams. You know, not the best defenses, but they got some good pass rushers. So we'll see. The thing I do like about Mahomes is, well, first, but that offensive line, they don't allow a lot of pressure as well. But the thing I like about Mahomes is he's pretty good under pressure. He's able to roll out, move around him, escape sacks, and his like freakish plays, his crazy plays have actually come when he's under a little bit of pressure. So sometimes it creates good things, and that's really the main reason I picked them to win the Super Bowl, for things like that. So like I said, the home field advantage matters in this game more than any I've seen in a long time. You know, if the Patriots were home, I would have picked the Patriots, even though the Chiefs were my Super Bowl pick. But this is how it is. It's going to be a fantastic game. I'm sure both teams have a good game plan. I was going to say the Patriots because you always expect that. People doubt the coaching staff, Andy Reid, from the Chiefs, but I think them choking in the past and you know, it's a good learning experience. And I said when it happened, that Chargers game where the Chiefs let the comeback happen and the Chargers went for 2, won the game. Everybody remembers. I said it then. I think it was a good learning experience. I think that happening opened their eyes and made them, you know, look at it and say, if we have a lead, let's keep going. Let's put them away. Let's not give up. That's what you have to do in this league. That's what you have to do in football, period. So I agree with that. I honestly think that Chargers loss, you know, it happened for a reason. I think it helped them here. So I like the Chiefs. A lot of playmakers. The Patriots have their playmakers too. We'll see what happens. 35-31, pretty high scoring game. Could be even higher, but the weather could be a factor. Again, I don't think it throws either team off. I just think it helps maybe the defense a little more. It just seems how it always is, but still 35-31. So we'll see. Patriots beat them last time. Both the NFC and AFC championship games, both teams played each other already, and the game was in similar fashion, I feel like. The Patriots won, but it was in New England. This time the Chiefs get them at home. Let's see if Mahomes can handle the pressure. Let's see if the young players can handle the pressure here versus the veterans that have been in this situation. So can't wait to watch these games. I'm pumped. You know, they're going to be good. They're going to be good here. Yeah, subscriber goal is 10K. We're almost there, getting very close. So please click that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Clicking the like button would be much appreciated as well. Again, we got plenty of prediction videos on the channel. We got mock drafts, lots of draft stuff starting to come out. Free agency when we start to get closer to free agency. Love doing those free agency prediction videos and all the draft content. Again, we have that Adam Gase parody. We do skits all the time here. I don't know where we come up with this stuff, but they're pretty funny, I guess. So check it out. That's going to do it, though, for this one. Thanks for everyone's support. It's been great. Thanks for watching this video. That'll do it. Goodbye.